Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another grocery haul and meal plan video. So my grocery haul probably will not be very big. I feel like I'm trying to think of everything. I already picked up my Walmart pickup order. I'm at Safeway to pick up mostly produce and then milk for my husband. Other than that, I think that's everything I have to get here. At Walmart, I get a lot of questions about how much we spend. And usually, since I do my pickup order through Walmart, I do get a lot of like non-food items. So I think my total bill there was $130, but I had to pick up a padlock for my husband. My husband gets two 24 packs of soda to take with him on the road when he's working. And he wanted some wipes to clean his car, to clean his truck, like those Armor All dash wipe things. So I got him some of those. So I had a lot of non-food items. And then here at Safeway, like I said, I'm just going to pick up produce, but I will venture to guess that my bill will still be close to $100 here, because that seems to be how much I end up spending just buying produce. I swear. We'll see how much it comes to. I do have a lot of things in my pantry that I'm using this week, so my haul will not be very large. But here's what's on my meal plan. I do have kind of another thing that I could make, but I have everything for that for the most part. So it's just kind of a backup meal in case I go through everything or I just want something different. I'm going to make a lasagna soup. This, for some reason, I think just because of it being fall and starting to get a cold everywhere, this has been popping up on my TikTok and Instagram, and that's a lasagna soup. So I'm going to use, instead of using lasagna noodles though, I have some low carb pasta, like a half a box in my pantry, and I'm like, what am I going to do with this half a box of pasta? And I decided, well, I'm going to make that soup, and I can make just maybe a smaller batch of the soup. Or even the large batch is fine. It doesn't matter. But I'm going to do that with that low carb pasta. So technically this should have lasagna noodles in it, but I'm just improvising to use up things out of my pantry. I already had the crushed tomatoes in my pantry, so I just had to pick up a couple things for that recipe. I was just going to do roasted cauliflower, like a buffalo cauliflower, just to have it's a side dish with some chicken. But when I was looking up various recipes of the roasted cauliflower, buffalo roasted cauliflower tacos popped up, and I thought that sounds really good. It won't have a lot of protein, but cauliflower has more protein than what I realized, so it'll still be like a lighter meal, but I thought it sounded really, really good. And I have some blue cheese dressing that I need to use up, so I thought that's perfect for using up that blue cheese dressing. And then I'm going to do my tried and true low carb taco casserole. I've been kind of wanting that, and it's so easy to make, but I'm going to do a little spin on it because I have been making like taco bowls with cottage cheese, and this recipe actually calls for sour cream as a layer, but I think I'm going to do the cottage cheese as a layer. I thought that sounded really yummy. But as you guys know, when I make this, I typically don't do all the layers because I do as a meal prep, but I think when I serve it, I'm going to serve it with cottage cheese. So stay tuned for that. For breakfast, I'm going to make some protein McGriddle muffins. I have made various variations of this recipe before. So I will be doing meal prep for that. So that'll be my breakfast. And then I'm also going to do some cinnamon apples. I typically do them in the crock pot, but I'll be using my crock pot I'll probably use my multi-cooker for the lasagna soup, so I think I can use my Instant Pot for the cinnamon apples. And I'm just going to use those for yogurt bowls and things like that for dessert and snacks. So that is a plan. If I need another meal this week, I have a Cajun chicken that I've been wanting to make, like a Cajun pasta chicken. So that's kind of a backup meal. I already have everything for that, so I would not need to buy anything for that anyway. So I figured that's a good backup meal if I need another meal. So I'm going to go ahead and head into Safeway, and I will have all these recipes linked down below. So let's go ahead and go into the grocery haul. Okay guys, so this is what I picked up from Safeway and Walmart. So they have the strawberries on sale at Safeway with a coupon for $1.99, so good price. Apples for the cinnamon apples. The red onion, I need this for a couple different recipes. Avocado, I like to put that on top of my with my low carb taco casserole. Same with the tomatoes. Cilantro will be also for that low carb taco casserole and for the buffalo cauliflower tacos. Cucumber. For the buffalo cauliflower tacos, I needed some coleslaw for that. Shredded lettuce for the taco casserole. Some bananas. The bell peppers are for that taco casserole, and if I end up making that Cajun pasta, that's also what this is for. Green onions for pretty much everything. The cauliflower heads they had at my store were humongous, and so I went ahead and just picked up some frozen ones. I just knew I would not go through all of that, so just decided just to pick up a couple bags of frozen. That's what I use for those buffalo cauliflower tacos. For the buffalo cauliflower, needed a thing of ranch seasoning. I think I'm out of my taco seasoning, my homemade one. If I'm not, I just have a little bit, and I think I need a couple spices for it, and I was already at the store, and so I just decided to pick some up just in case I wasn't without. Rice cauliflower for the low-carb taco casserole. Beef broth is for the lasagna soup. The diced tomatoes are for the lasagna soup, as are the 2 cans of tomato sauce. The only other kind of thing I needed was crushed tomatoes, and I already have that. It also calls for tomato paste in both the low-carb taco casserole and the lasagna soup, and I like to do the tube one because you can just do a tablespoon at a time. I've not tried this hummus. This is a smoky peppercorn. I found this at a Walmart. I so far like all the fresh cravings, so I think I'll like that. Picked up a couple of the Quest protein chips to go along with my taco casserole. So I got the loaded taco and the chili lime. The coconut built puffs are one of my favorites, so I'm going to pick these up. I've been doing the Quest bars the last couple weeks and decided to go back to the built puff bars. For the protein McGriddle muffins, picked up some Birch Benders complete pancake and waffle mix. I normally like to use the Kodiak cakes, but they only had flavored ones. They didn't have any just plain ones, so just picked up this. You guys know I use this every day in my iced coffee. So this is the 0 calorie, 0 sugar salted caramel sauce. For those McGriddles, I did pick up some of the turkey sausages and just some hash browns in case we do breakfast for dinner one night. For the McGriddles, I needed sugar-free syrup. This is one of my favorites, found it at Walmart. Fat-free mozzarella. I typically get the reduced fat, but they were out, so they substituted this one, which is fine. This is for the lasagna soup. For the baked apple yogurt bowls, needed some yogurt, so I picked up some plain yogurt. The ground turkey I'm going to use for the low-carb taco casserole. A couple cottage cheese, like I told you guys, I'm going to use some for the taco casserole, and I'll also use some for the lasagna soup. Also for the lasagna soup, picked up some 93% lean ground beef. And in case I do make that Cajun chicken, I did need some half and half. So I picked up that, plus I'll just use this in my coffee if I don't make that. And that is everything. So tomorrow on Meal Prep, you'll see the low-carb taco casserole, the lasagna soup, and the protein McGriddle muffins. And I'll see you guys then. Bye, guys.